Now, Roxanne, I don't think with your kids you've ever gotten to the point of allowing your kids to wander on the side of the road or drink beer inside a gas station.
Well, the drinking beer inside the gas station is fine. Who doesn't do that? But around the house, I don't even let them wander into another room without me with them.
Get back in here.
All right, this is nuts. This is Ohio, and we got a couple of Mom of the Year candidates right here, baby. A 6-year-old little kid was caught drinking alcohol not once, but twice at 2 different locations on the same night. Now, let me tell you about Mommy, Victoria Hampton. She's 26. She's in trouble. She was arrested, charged with child endangerment, contributing to the delinquency of a child. Court records state that she was caring for the child. They're still trying to determine whether she's the kid's mother. I mean, I'm guessing it's the kid's mother.
Contributing to the delinquency sounds just too light. It's like causing the delinquency.
Mm-hmm. The first incident was caught on camera. The child can be seen getting out of a car at a Marathon gas station in Hanover Township, Ohio. A woman by the name of Olivia Eversole, she was the employee. She was working at the Marathon, saw the little boy after he got out of the car, and the kid's drinking a beer in the parking lot. The kid is 6.
Yeah.
Be like, my kid drinking? That's insane. Are you sure it wasn't one of those, like, root beers or something?
No. Olivia, the Marathon employee, then has a conversation with another employee in the store, and the coworker says, "Is he drinking a beer?" And Olivia says she turned to look, and she says, "Oh, yeah, he is. He's drinking a beer." This is nuts. And this is, I mean, just when you think the story can't get even more bizarre, the child even offered some of his beer to one of the customers that was walking into the store.
He doesn't want to drink alone.
As he's chugging the beer in the parking lot, a 6-year-old kid.
You teach kids to share.
Hey, you want to take a nip off this?
Once the kid entered the store, he then could be seen walking through the parking lot holding a bottle of Smirnoff Ice.
Oh, well, that's like a Mike's Hard Lemonade, isn't it?
It's like one of those coolers.
What is going on here? So the kid goes into the store, then is back out. Did he swipe a Smirnoff Ice from the cooler inside the Marathon gas station?
You guys got any Zima around here?
Yeah, is this kid not blitz drunk?
Well, 6, and you would think one beer would tear him up.
This is crazy.
It's such a little liver.
So Olivia at the Marathon gas station then says to the kid, "Do you know that you're drinking a beer?" And the kid says, "Yep. This is me and my mommy's favorite beer."
Wow.
Oh my God.
Where's mommy?
He says we drink it all the time.
You know, I got kind of alarmed with myself one time when I had some family over and everybody had wine and I happened to not be drinking, and my baby was like, mama wine, like pour this woman some wine. I thought this is a bad example, but my kids inherently know wine is for adults. Coffee is for adults. You would almost have to teach your kid. You would almost have to force that on them to get them to acquire that taste.
Yes. Can you imagine the 6-year-old says, after being asked, "Do you know that you're drinking a beer?" And the kid says, "Yep, this is me and my mommy's favorite beer. We drink it all the time." So Olivia, who's the Marathon gas station convenience store employee, she says, "I'm calling 911.
Good for her.
And they tried to keep the kid occupied until the deputies arrived.
How'd they occupy him? Give him a sobriety test? Or
Eversole said, "Hey, go back in the store, go shopping and get whatever you want. I'll buy it for you." Kid probably went right to the beer cooler.
Yeah, goes back with a 12 or a Corona.
So he's got a 40 of Colt 45 next.
He's in the beer fridge.
You guys got any Mad Dog 2020?
This is nuts. So they try to like keep the kid busy while they called the cops and they're waiting for the deputies to arrive. He then ran to the car, returned without the drink, and started putting items on the counter. He got donuts and some candy and some toothpaste and some mouthwash.
God, what a glutton.
Well, he's hungry.
Yeah.
And
then
he has to brush his teeth after drinking so much.
Then he said he was super excited to use it. He did point at dip. The kid pointed at chewing tobacco and said, "That's one of my favorites."
What's up with this like Joe Dirt 6-year-old?
Oh,
What's happening?
the kid. So wait a minute. At the counter, the kid points to chewing tobacco, dip. And he says, "That one's my favorite. I haven't tried this one yet."
All right, I gotta.
Mommy hasn't let me try that one yet.
Is this a prank?
This is not.
Is that like Andy Milonakis or somebody
No.
who looks like a kid?
I gotta stop
This,
laughing at
dude,
this.
this is from WLWT.com. This is, I think, is that NBC in Cincinnati? This is from a television news website, WLWT. It's a real television. I mean, the way this thing is reading is like, man, has MJ been bamboozled with some fake story from The Onion? No, it's real. When I saw the story from one source, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta go to the original source, and that's when I found it on the WLWT Cincinnati, Ohio website. I think is it Cincinnati or Cleveland? WLWT
Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati.
So can we acknowledge for a second, even though we're kind of having a couple of laughs, this kid is a victim of abuse.
Yeah, he certainly is.
It
And
is-
what kind of trajectory is he on?
I'll
He's gonna
take
be-
the black and mild and a couple condoms if you got it.
Yeah, I mean, but this kid is.
Do you guys have the Magnums?
You have Magnums? Yeah, because I'm blessed. And
Yeah, okay.
I mean, come on, this kid is a degenerate.
This is
At 11, he's going to be drinking whiskey for sure.
He's going to be a criminal. He's going to die. He drinks
so-
as much as this young.
the deputies arrived, and the woman in the car, later identified as this lady Hampton, she reportedly said it was an accident, and then she and the child left. The deputies then went to her home. Why'd the deputies let her leave?
Yeah, what is that?
And then they found the same child. So the deputies go to the lady's house. Once they get there, they found the same child on a scooter in the middle of the road,
Smoking a cigarette.
holding another Smirnoff Ice.
What? He's drinking and driving.
Oh my God, you got a DUI at 6?
Oh my God!
Does he ever drink anything besides booze? You know, my kids, a treat for my kids are a Sprite.
This is one of the most insane stories I've ever seen. Anyway, the mother, this Hampton, was arrested. Her bond was set at $2,000.
She's really an awful person.
Awful mother. Awful mother. How's the kid not removed from her custody?
Come on. We got to follow this story.
Oh, yeah.
A 6-year-old with beers and multiple bottles of Smirnoff Ice, and he's pointing to chewing tobacco. Oh, yeah, that's my favorite. Haven't tried this one yet. This is me and my mommy's favorite beer. We drink it all the time.
At 6, he doesn't even have big boy teeth. He just has his little baby teeth that he's
Oh,
chewing
the
tobacco with.
tobacco. will
That's the only
gnaw 'em
benefit
down.
of chewing tobacco with your baby teeth. They're going to fall out anyway.
That is crazy.